Welcome everyone to race number 8 of the Throwback National Series. We are here at Talladega. Gene Dickinson is on pole for today's race. There's the full qualifying results, and here's the race command.
Start your engines!
Alright, engines are fired up. That was a very aggressive race command. So Talladega race number 8. Even although this Talladega is a little bit newer, this is 2006, we're using 2004, they didn't repave the track yet. But back in the old days of the ISCR, we used to use this Talladega all the time before switching over to something more newer. And this was one of the best, no, the best Talladega. Craziness. So, you know how Talladega goes. We could see ourselves a huge underdog win, even though all the drivers always have an equal chance. But the chances are higher here at Talladega. Lower for some, usually the top running drivers. Higher for drivers who sit at the back in the points, who are deep in the point standings. So Checker Rain Dancer has assumed the points lead, and Jack Legacy, who I forgot, I believe I said getting his first win was actually his second win of the season. So Rain Dancer gained 4 spots, Jack Legacy gained 5. They're both tied for the points lead. However, Rain Dancer has the tiebreaker, even though Jack Legacy has the most wins, because score 4 breaks the tiebreaker with average finishing position, not by wins. Now, even though they do wins in real life, we'll do whatever what score 4 says. So if that was for the championship, Checker Rain Dancer would have been the champion, and not Jack Legacy. Yep, Rain Dancer has no wins, only 1 top 5 and 5 top 10s, but an 11.0 is her average finish, opposed to Jack Legacy with 2 wins, 3 top 5s, and 5 top 10s, but a 12.57 average finish right there. So, yep, that's the difference right there as a pace car pulls in. Of course, a couple of bad, a little bit worse finishes accounted for that. So third place is Rodriguez, he's 22 points behind. Tim Randolph is 31 points behind. Colin Cropley is 5th, 45 points behind. So that is the rest of the top 5 drivers as we're getting ready to go green here at Talladega. Green flag is out. We're underway. Gene Dickinson in the 30 leading us to the green flag. The Las Vegas winner, Chris Sang in the 38. Oh, probably needs to win soon. He has no top 10s at all, but not the only one, but he's last in the point standings. There's Rodriguez on the 21, leading the inside line. But here goes a 9 of Fisher, who was having such a good run at Talladega till he got dumped under yellow right into turn 1, nearly flipped over. He could not believe it. Probably. Nope, and still no top 10s for this 19. So they need one. Hopefully today. Here comes Tony Green in the 99. The 12 car ditches him. 4 wide. They're almost 5 wide. Who's going to lead lap number 1 at the line? It will be the 9 car who leads lap number 1. Look at this. 4 wide. 3 rows deep. Almost 4 rows deep. Yeah, you can see why this Talladega was the most popular. It's 12 of Tito McCoy leading the field. The 49 of West McCoy in the middle. Max Anderson on the inside. That's why I wanted to use this one, even though it's not correct. But who cares? It's our own throwback. Max Anderson. Well, he'll take the lead away. Most cars on the inside. Here goes the 22. He goes to the outside, but he could probably cut back. Look at them just scatter. Whoever made this LP was good. Must have been really wanted something super exciting. And here they go. There goes Connor Reedon. We got more. Davis and Randolph nearly wrecked. The 81 has gone around. Davidson's got some damage. More wrecking up front. More cars everywhere. Huge wreck. Well, not that huge. Kenny Johnson in the 02. See Colin Cropley there also on the bottom. More wrecking up ahead. The 9, the 99, 39, a lot of damage. The 18, 21, the 14, the 8. Yes, just cars everywhere. Race leader is actually Simon Davis in the 18 car. We'll take a look at the replay. These guys are 5 wide. Connor Breeden in the 32. You can see the 19 and the 60. They get together. They go up the racetrack. Connor Breeden gets turned. And then the Rain Dancer and Cropley just get swept in. Nowhere to go for them. Pretty much got pinched into the wall. That is a pretty cool camera. This TV2. But we're right on board with Colin Cropley here. On the outside, looks like he had enough room. Almost made it through. And you can see Simon Davis, I was about to say, who was gonna wreck, who did wreck, ends up taking the lead. He led that lap. He actually led that lap. Look at this. Imagine this as the finish to the race. Now that would be wild. There's no way they can do this for an entire race. They were like 4 wide, but these two were running so close to each other. So Davis leads the lap by within the thousandths of a second. Right there. Imagine winning the race like this. Well, yeah, look at that. So it looks like everything's okay, but then you can see they're 5 wide here too. And then they wrecked some more. Then Tim Randolph and Davis get together again. Then you could see these 4 guys, 5, 87, 74, 02, the 9, the 30. There's the 44. I don't think Davis, well, if he's not going to pit, he's going to lead the field to the green. He's got a lot of damage to the back end, and you know how important Aero is. At the Talladega, Tony Green, and then wrecking even more up ahead. Tim Randolph in the 91. He just slides up the racetrack right in front of Green. The Aaron's Dream Machine. As you know, Aaron's was the sponsor of the spring Talladega race for both series, the 499 and the 312. Scott got up some damage. Rodriguez. Then there's a 9 of Fisher. Again, well, no top 10 today, unless if he stays on the race. If he stays on the racetrack and just wait it out, he could still manage a top 10 finish. You know how Talladega is. There's a big cloud of smoke there. There's Anderson. There's Colby. And there's Cropley again. Not too much damage. He just gets into those two. Jack Lagacy, the 87. Got moderate damage. Don't think he'll keep up with the pack, but he won't be that slow. So our first caution of the day. A lot of cars, but somewhat of the big one. Of course, we've seen bigger. I wouldn't say that was the big one. More like the medium big one. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So only 5 cars. Only 5 cars retired from the race. The 81, the 39, the 9, the 02, and the 99. So Davis does not come down pit road to make any repairs or get out of the way. So yeah, I don't think that back end is going to hold. Pretty sure that's going to affect the aero of the race car. But we'll see. We'll see. Once in the Super Speedway Series, I forgot who the driver was, but I remember the car. It was a 6 car at Daytona. Had a lot of back end damage, but still managed to be fast. Was able to gap 2nd place and win the race. So who knows? It could happen to Davis here too. We know Davis has been running good, but just can't get those good finishes. He's 32nd in points with no top 10s. We've seen him up front a few times. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Alright, for now it looks good. For now, but once they get up to speed, and there goes Max Anderson to the inside. Davis trying to block. He can't do that. If he blocks, he's going to go around and they're going to wreck again. Yeah, the 18 car, both series, not been doing so well. Although Davis has yet to score a top 10 finish. So it's worse for Davis than it is for Michael Brown in the Cup. Speaking of Michael Brown, there he is in the 2 car. Brought the last caution at Nashville. Still can't catch a break in this series. Not last, at least. 34th. 49 at West McCoy, the Advil car, will lead that one. So who's going to win today's race? Most likely a first-time winner of the season. So far the 18's not... Yeah, actually he's keeping up. But he's in the middle of the pack, so he can get both drafting help from front and back. So he can get a push, as his teammate does not want to help him. Yeah, he's not going to bother with that. And I don't blame him. You can't blame him for that. Just leaving his teammate out like that. A few more cars. Yep, they're trailing. You can see the drivers who are trailing behind. They got damage. Some of them got minor damage, but they just can't keep up here. So that's only one flaw of this popular Talladega, is that they wreck very early. Takes out a lot of contenders. I believe one time we had a truck race here, and it took out 3/4 of the field within 2 laps. Yeah, I think we only had like 12, 13 trucks left out there. Here goes Brown to the inside. He knows his way around a super speedway. His truck season, well, there's only one truck series. There's no truck throwback, not yet at least. He got his first and only win during those 3 series he was in at Daytona. So it won't be surprising if he were to win today's race here at Talladega. Al Legacy in the 00. Now to the front. Al Legacy is midfield in the points. 18th in points, lost 2 positions. Mew actually ends up leading that one. That's another super speedway driver, or sort of. Although I don't even remember one of his one and only Talladega victories. It was an exciting finish, a photo finish at the end. The 22. Patrick Mew trying to go back to victory lane here at Talladega. Tito McCoy in the 12. Well, he won the Cup Throwback last season. You know, wait, is he coming up here? Whoa, oh, whoa, what the hell? Trouble. Tito McCoy coming out pit road. Legacy goes around. Bringing out the caution. Man, that just jumbled up the entire... Or not really. Well, yeah, it kind of did. But we're on our caution for the second time. So Patrick Mew is the leader. We'll take a look at the replay. So Tito McCoy had a tire go down. Yep, he had a tire go down while running second, so he quickly cuts to the bottom. Tries to get down on pit road. Looks he has a lot of room, but he might have been a little slow getting all the way down to the apron. You can see he did hold up a few drivers. That caused out Legacy to get in the back of Chapman. It caused Legacy to spin out, and Hodak came close to getting in the back of Legacy there. So single car spin caused by a driver coming down pit road. Yeah, that was very unexpected right there. But it happened, and the worst place to have it happen is here at Talladega and Daytona. You're going 180, 190, and all of a sudden the car just slows down right in front. At least that could have been a lot bigger. Luckily, just a single car spin, and Chapman gets hit from the back, and that's it. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, 3 to go when you take the green flag, and the 74 car, that is who again? Right, Toby McCoy. A mechanical failure, a camshaft is broken, so he is now out of the race. So that will leave us with 32 cars left on the racetrack. No one a lap down here. So Mew is leading, Noswell second, Davis third, King fourth, Anderson fifth. 6 is Abel, 7th is Cheston, Noodles is 8th, Kodak is 9th, and Brown is 10th. Alright, here we go. Final restart of the race. We get another caution, then the race is over. Unless the leader has taken the white, then they'll get to race it back to the checkered flag. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to go green. 2 Fords, a Chevy, a Dodge, and another Chevy. Green flag is out. We're back underway. The 6th car to the outside. The only Dodge up here in the top 10. He's out there all alone. 20 Chapman. He has rear end damage, just like his teammate. But his teammate's a lot further ahead than him. Casey in the 44. He'll leave the 20. Not gonna work with him. Lead change. Here comes Noah Swell in the 59. 3 cars pushing on the bottom. Brad Chesson in a 37, still looking for some redemption here after Las Vegas. That should have been his win. And Anderson, big shove, big push, big run. He quickly gets by Noah Swell, and he'll lead that lap. 2 laps to go left at Talladega. Who's going to win this race? Will we see another crash? Aaron Abel in the 75, now to second. Aaron Abel 9th in points. It's a good season so far. Looking for his first win of his career. Brown in the 2 behind, pushing him. 49 and 55. Wes McCoy and Nick Wilcox on the bottom. The 6 car cuts to the bottom. Gets in the mix of it. Here they go. Brown gonna stay with Aaron Abel, the 6 car. In the middle, the 49 on the bottom. Coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Can the rookie hang on and get his first win here at Talladega? We'll see. 5 cars all pinned to the bottom, pushing and shoving as hard as they can. There goes Brown to the inside. The 49 car now gonna make a move as well. Brown couldn't fully commit. He makes the pass. Well, he makes the move. But he won't get the lead. Here they go, 4 wide. Nick Wilcox now finds an opening. Noodles in a 60 behind him. He's giving him the push. Wilcox goes high. Anderson all the way down to the bottom. Gonna cut right back down. Checkered flag is in the air. Nick Wilcox will lead only 1 lap and win at Talladega with the last lap pass. Perfectly timed move by Nick Wilcox. He wins at Talladega. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So Nick Wilcox, with the move in turn 3, earns him the victory. He went high on the tri-oval, the block and he runs, cut back to the bottom, and he was clear from there on. So Noodles getting second there, and Max Anderson stuck it to the low side, just could not do it. Didn't have enough of a run, did not have a pusher. He gets third. Patrick Mew getting 4th, Brad Cheston 5th, Wes McCoy 6th, 7th Noah Swell, 8th Michael Brown, Aaron Abel 9th, and Simon Davis getting 10th. Here is the rest of the race results, and it looks like Al Legacy, so 2 drivers with mechanical failures. Legacy, who we saw crash in that second yellow, eventually had a gearbox go bad. 31 cars finished the race, all 31 finished, were on the lead lap, and very clean Talladega race, very clean. Only 2 wrecks, one big crash. That was the biggest crash we had. And it looks like Scott has trouble getting into his pit stall. But no one flipped. No one even came remotely close to flipping at all. So yeah, super clean Talladega race, but it still had its action. Had plenty of action, I believe. Especially with the leaders making that move. Nick Wilcox at the end. But yep, that is it here today at Talladega Super Speedway. Next race, I believe, will be at another exclusive racetrack, another standalone event. I think Milwaukee, I think. But we'll see. So yeah, Nick Wilcox the winner. Let's take you to victory lane.